In this course, I'm going to try and teach you what could be the most difficult, scary, confusing part of all music production. Welcome to the Essential Mix and Mastering course, here with me, Ben Remember, for Toolroom Academy. In this course, I'm going to show you, as clearly as I know how to understand from a bass level right the way up, how to mix and master your own music to a very high standard. You want to be able to understand sound sonically. So when you open an EQ, a compressor, saturation, whatever, you're not going, I think that sounds better. The preset said, like, you know, that sounds about right. You want to be able to hear problems. That's the first thing with mixing. You want to be able to hear problems and then know how to solve that problem. That problem will then affect a different sound. You fix your kick drum, that's going to affect the percussion. You fix your percussion, it's going to affect the vocal. That's going to affect your synth, it's going to affect your effects. That then ends up affecting the headroom, which affects how the master's going to sound. It's an ongoing problem. Every single thing you do affects every single thing that's going on. So every single time you do something in a mixdown or a master, you need to do it with full confidence. Every single move you're making is precise and meaningful and musical. It's not guesswork. It's not, I think that sounds better. It's, I'm doing this because of that, and then I'm going to do that because it's done this. That's the way I want you to think, and I'm going to teach you and train you to be able to think like that in any song. This isn't about presets and cheat sheets and, oh, always boost 100 on a kick. You know what? It really isn't about that stuff. What it's about is understanding sonically, whether it's with dynamics or EQ or gainstaging, all of these other ideas and thoughts around mixing and mastering. It's about understanding those and your tools, your plugins, on a deep level. You have to understand how all of those techniques interact with one another, but in a way that when you go to a new song with completely different sounds, with completely different problems, you're not stuck because you understand the tools, you understand the reasons why, you understand how and when to use those techniques and how to think about what you're hearing. So when you hear the problems, you know they're problems and you know how to solve them. It takes a lot of sitting down and dedication. But I've found from over the years that learning from here, there and everywhere on the internet can actually be very confusing. It seems like, oh, I get it, yeah, you do this and you do this, let me go away to my project. Oh, well, my music still isn't sounding very good. We've all been there, and that's why I want to make this course. I want to give all of you the chance to have confidence in your mix sound, so you can play your music in clubs, to A&Rs, to your friends, in your mate's car. It doesn't matter whether it's going to a head of a massive label or it's going to your grand's house. You want your music to slap in the way that you want it to. You want your audience to feel excited when they hear your music like you felt when you made it. A good mix and master can give you that. So this is going to be Essential Mix and Mastering with me, Ben Remember, for Toolroom Academy. Let's go.